The FBI is an organization with a purpose to keep our country safe. Since the start of the FBI, its systems and regulations have continued to alter. Their guidelines have strengthened and weakened throughout the years. In recent times, the FBI has had more surveillance capabilities, which have not only helped to capture their suspects, but have negatively affected third parties. It is important that they have this access to prevent our country from danger, but there have been too many cases where the FBI has abused their restrictions or have violated innocent citizens. Because of events like 9/11, our country should be thankful for the job that our FBI does. They are keeping us safe from experiencing anything like that again. Through their surveillance techniques, they can investigate any individual who might do our country harm. By listening to phone calls, using GPS systems, and accessing all of their technological devices, they are able to prevent individuals from committing these crimes. Their techniques for investigating a suspect are creative, secretive, and extremely efficient. While we know that they can track technological devices or gather facts about their suspects, there are other methods that come into play. By understanding their approaches of surveillance, I begin to appreciate the FBI's work even more. When following a target, they have to make sure that they blend in with the rest of society. They have a van filled with different outfits for any situation. They have exercise clothing if they need to go to work out where the victim is, or even a suit for a business setting. They do everything they can to seem normal. Also, if they are following a car, they need to be able to keep track of the car without making it obvious that they are following them. They tend to use a leapfrog technique. One car will follow the target's car for a certain distance while informing a second car of where the suspect is. At a certain point, the second car will start to follow the target, and the first car will drive ahead to catch them at an upcoming location. This is so the suspect does not realize that there is one car following them. When understanding the FBI's methods, it helped me appreciate the intelligence of their organization and their ability to protect our country. While I value their work in providing security, it does not outweigh my feelings about how they violate innocent citizens. In many of their surveillance procedures, they are violating innocent people's privacy. In the end, it is all for the safety of our country, but there are times where the FBI takes it too far. An example given on this website discusses an FBI surveillance technique called Stingray. This is a system that connects their suspect's phone to what seems like a telephone tower, but is really spy software. Not only does this spy software connect to their target's phone, but to any innocent individual that is in the area as well. This software provides access to track these individuals and even listen through their phone's microphone. This violates the Fourth Amendment because they are being provided information that they were not originally permitted to have. This is just one of the many examples in how the FBI abuses our country's privacy. The FBI technically can get any information through many different techniques, but they are required to request a warrant so that they are allowed to receive this information. It has been reported in multiple cases that the FBI has not been giving detailed enough requests for these warrants and are violating many laws to receive this information. Their guidelines have changed and their requirements have been more lenient in recent years. The purpose of their surveillance is for preventing a crime, but that has not always been the case. There are many articles and stories about individuals' privacies being invaded or abused by the FBI. The FBI always defends themselves and has a reason for what they do, which is usually a reasonable response that proves that they are trying to keep us safe. Even though citizens' privacies are being abused, the FBI will continue to win this argument since all of their work is dedicated to protecting our country.